TIFU by being a little too honest with my much younger co-worker. Dude 17. It was like that scene in the Saw movies or a Chinese finger trap. The more he tried to escape, the worse it got. However, he and his girlfriend just found out they were pregnant, and I knew they were really stressed out about it, but my 27, insensitive cheesecake pretty much yelled at him, "You're about to have a child. If you can't figure this out on your own, you're screwed." His response: "She isn't pregnant anymore." She had obviously had an abortion or a miscarriage based on his facial expression. Just about died inside. All the other coworkers just started laughing themselves deaf. I apologized profusely and he took it well, but I don't know if I'll ever forgive myself for it. Poor kid didn't deserve that. TL drive, coworker got physically stuck. I told him he won't be a good father if he couldn't get out of that situation. Edit, for clarity/details. Edit 2, I actually got an award for this. WTF is wrong with you people? Thanks. Also, on a happier note, we've been fine since this. I've helped him out a few times, and yes, my coworkers are also assholes. So I am sitting here for the past 15 minutes with a plastic soda lid in my hand and try to figure out how the hell he got his finger stuck in it. He should go to a talent show with that. He would coconut win. He needs a good talk. He is bottling up his feelings and his finger. If he was good at pulling stuff out, he wouldn't have gotten her pregnant in the first place. Proving his pull-out game weak. Should have quit. Then you need to work on your coconut game.
I wish I was that quick.
TIFU by putting a banana in my gun case, NSFW. This happened a couple weeks ago. My aunt and sister-in-law came to visit my neck of the woods, but I just returned from a business trip and hadn't been home yet when we met up. Wanted to see my new apartment, so we headed over to my place. I went back to my bedroom to change out of the airplane clothes. I can't be the only one who does this, right? And notice I'd left a purple vibrator on my bedside table. My husband had jokingly purchased the brightest, most obnoxious purple vibrating eggplant he could find, because we're apart a lot for work and he laughs at my affinity for purple. I went to put it away just as my sister-in-law walked into my bedroom. Having family see you holding a vibrating jelly stick strikes me as odd, so I ducked down and went for the first concealing item I saw, my pistol case. I quickly and snugly tucked the vibrator in the foam-lined case alongside my pistol, stuffed it under the bed and went on my merry way. No harm, no foul, no weird looks at Thanksgiving. A few days later, I'm headed to the gun range for some target shooting. I grabbed my guns, some ammo, and headed out. It was such a quick and seemingly insignificant moment with the vibrator, I'd forgotten about stuffing it into the pistol case. The gun is purple, too, BTW. I arranged everything on the table, and opened my gun case. In what seemed like slow motion, I opened the gun case. The banana, uncomfortably stuffed alongside the pistol, rolls out of the case, perfectly bumps something, the table, I assume, starts vibrating, and comes to a rest on the floor past the table. This means, ladies and gents, that it's past the area you can go. There is a purple vibrating button outlying amongst the spent brass shells. While I was in my own lane, there were 15 to 20 people in the other lanes. For the briefest moment, recognition seemed to fill the area as the gun range fell silent. 15 people watching the hapless coconut vibrate and twist its way across the shooting range. Fortunately, it was only a couple feet past the table, so I grabbed the broom intended for sweeping shells, pulled it back under the table, turned it off, and threw it away. Looks like I have to find a new range now. TL, doctor, in trying to hide a cheesecake, I put it in a gun case and proceeded to spill it onto a public gun range. That's a great TIFU. Once enough people stop shooting and the range gets quiet, everyone looks to see what's going on. I can imagine people walking up asking others what was going on. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear the story at another range a few years from now. Edit, I was going to leave the typo, but I couldn't take the pressure. I'm sorry.
In loud whispers. Hey Frank, what's going on? Shh, I think a coconut is scurrying across that lady's lane. What? No, zucchini. It's like an eggplant.
Look at my new bayonet. Does a great job penetrating.
Sounds like a pain in the cheesecake if you ask me.
Cheese packing. It's okay because it was a tactical butternut, with the red light and everything.
She was just practicing concealed carry.
TIFU by not reading a Tinder bio. Alright, so this happened yesterday, so it's technically IFU, but whatever. So, a couple weeks ago I was swiping on Tinder when I saw a cute goth girl. Let's call her Lizzie. Anyways, I was fairly tired at that moment and only glanced over the bio. This was the fuck up. Lizzie and I match and get to talking. She is really nice, into the same nerdy butternut I am, a fantastic shitposter, good conversationalist, and very, very cute. I'm thinking she is already my next girlfriend, assuming things go well when we meet. Couple days later we go on the date. Now, I've been catfished before, so I'm already expecting that she won't be as cute as she was online. Nope. She shows up looking fantastic. Just like in the simulations, we get sushi and are having a good time, so we decide to go back to my place. After a drink, some anime and good conversation, we start making out. Things are getting heavy, so we go into my room. She takes off my pants and starts giving me head. Awesome. She took off her bra, not flat-chested either, double awesome. Big butternut goth GFRE. Anyways, I'm not the type to keep a girl waiting on her knees. Tips Fedora. So I ask her to get on the bed and we make out some more, and I go to take off her skirt. The next few moments were something like this. What you got there? Question mark. My god, I thought you knew. Windows shut down noise as my zucchini collapses. Nope. I had no clue. So, she had a butternut. Turns out, she did say she was trans in her bio. Pre-op, been on hormones for a while and is going to make the switch. While I'm not transphobic or homophobic, I do have boundaries. Didn't freak out or anything. I assured her it's fine, you know, banana happens. We ended up getting dressed, knocking back a few more shots and exchanging life stories until she sobered up and went home. Ended up friends after all was said and done. Always eat bios. TLDR, didn't read a Tinder bio. Got my cheesecake sucked by a pre-op trans girl. Took off her skirt, saw a zucchini. Edit, this is my first ever post on Reddit. Can't believe it's made so many people laugh. Glad more people got something out of my potentially awkward situation. Edit, a lot of people asked if I would consider dating her post-op. Yeah, why not? I felt like we hit it off. Update, she replied. Verified, this is Lizzie. What you got there?
A smoothie.
You never looked at her profile again while talking to her?
No, we jumped from Tinder to social media in 15 messages or so.
When a date sucks your coconut, you should return the favor. How rude. Well, at the very least, you made a friend out of it, so there's that. All was fun and games till she whipped out a zucchini bigger than yours.
I met this lady in Hollywood. She had green hair, but zucchini, she looked good. I took her to my house, cause she was fine, but she whipped out a cheesecake that was bigger than mine. Edit, thank you for the silver.